Hello everyone and welcome to another Jurassic World review with me, Exin Ferris. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Camp Cretaceous Savage Strike Plesiosaurus. And I got really lucky with this. It was the last one in my local Smiths, and I'm ecstatic to have one because plesiosaurs are one of my favourite prehistoric creatures. I'm really glad to have this one. Can't tell you how happy I am. Anyway, as always, let's take a look at the box. It is in the Camp Cretaceous packaging, so we've got the logo here in the beautiful wooden design. It is of course a Netflix original series, season 2. Oh, I can't wait for season 3. It's just such a great show. Here we have the picture of the action feature. It's of course a plesiosaur, and then we've got a very burnt Toro. Some of the kids here. And then on this side we've got the Camp Cretaceous logo, Jurassic World, more of the kids and Bumpy. On the back we've got the product shots, you can see what she does. And this thing, for like the millionth time, it's so annoying. And down in this bottom corner we have, this was Charlie, because I accidentally rebought this and I completely forgot to take it back when I picked this one up, so well done me. The new Monolophosaurus and the new Stygimoloch, which is the same as the previous Stygimoloch but in a nice new paint job. I have reviewed these two figures if you'd like to go back and watch those. All good toys. And then Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous on this side. So yes, it's a nice box. I do like the Camp Cretaceous ones. Right, so she's just held in by a couple of these ties, so let me see if I can clip her out without stopping the video and without breaking her. Here we go. Oh, she's held in quite tightly as it goes. Right, so let's get that out of the way. I'm not going to open it up for you to have a look at the card because it's just I've got like 3 of them sat here. It's just this thing. If you haven't seen it already, it's basically just a little booklet. It's not even that, is it? It's just a piece of paper folded in half, and you get some stickers, and you can stick the stickers on here, and you can do the maze that you've already done 20 times because it's the same thing in every packet. I don't know. I really don't. Alright then. Let's get the camera sorted. Right, so there's the plesiosaur out of a box, and she's lovely. Oh, she's so cute. Let me bring her head up a bit, see if she'll stay up. There we go. They do have trouble staying up, these plesiosaurs. But that's, yeah, she's nice. She looks good, doesn't she? Love the colour. This is probably the most accurate colour scheme they've done. Because, pardon me, frog in my throat. Scientists, or paleontologists I should say, have recently discovered that the larger predators, the marine reptiles, would have had colouring very similar to what we see on sharks and dolphins. So it would have been a darker colour on the top and lighter underneath. Dark on the top so they can't be seen from predators above, and light underneath so that they would blend in with the sun coming down from the top. So yeah, this is probably the most accurate colour scheme we have for the plesiosaur. Let's take a closer look. Let's get in there on her little face. Oh, look at it. Oh, she's so cute. Yes, I know, I'm completely nuts. I don't care. Nicely painted. I mean, not that I had the choice to check for a different one because it was the last one. But yeah, it's nicely painted. Little teeth are done quite well. Nice differentiation between the darker and the lighter colours. Very nice. And that carries on all the way down. All the way down the body. There's a few spots that they put on these figures. Down to the little tail. There's the underside. There's a code if you'd like to scan it. Get that. You should be able to, if you pause there, you should be able to scan that there. That will open in your Jurassic World Facts app. There. As always, nicely painted. I have no complaints about the paint job. Articulation wise, these are actually really nicely articulated. So coming up to the head, you can open and close the jaw, and there's some nice paint inside there. Little tongue. There is a joint here, which is sort of on a it's on a hinge and rotation. There's a hinge joint at the lower neck. You can't articulate any of the paddles because they're to do with the Savage Strike feature. And then there's a little bit of articulation on the tail, so you can bring it up a little bit if you want to, down a little bit. So overall, yes, nicely articulated. Now, speaking of the Savage Strike feature, it's not very savage. Basically, you push the button on the top and the paddles waggle. So, there you go. Which I think is kind of sweet. It's nice seeing something like this rather than just, you know, the big ones biting stuff. Nice to have the little paddles going. Let's see if we can get it this way so you can see it from above. There you go. So yeah. So that's it. That's the new Savage Strike Plesiosaur. Now I will bring in the other two that I have for comparison. So we'll do this in date order. So this is the battle damaged one. This one has better articulation, to be fair, because you can articulate the paddles as well, which is quite nice. Actually, it doesn't have the articulation on the tail though. So, but the paddles are quite nice, and this one has the battle damage feature, which I don't personally care for, but I like the Plesiosaur, so I picked it up. So there's that. And my favourite one. So this one came out in 2019. This one also came out in 2019. And it's actually funny, my dad picked this up for me in Milton Keynes. I used to live there, and you know, when I moved he stayed there. It turned out it was the last thing he bought for me, because he passed away in September last year. So that silly little Plesiosaur has got a ton of sentimental value attached to it now, which is ridiculous, but that's how it goes, I suppose. So there we go. I've got a whole little, I don't know what you'd call them, a school of Plesiosaurs. I think they look really cool together. They look really nice. So yeah, if you can get one, definitely get one. The colours are amazing. I love the colours on this one. I like that it's simple, you know. But yeah, I think any Plesiosaur is worth picking up in my opinion, because yeah, they're great, aren't they? Great. Anyway, that's it for this review. I don't have any more Jurassic World stuff for a while, still waiting for that new Spinosaur to come out. So when that comes out, I will absolutely pick one up and do a review for you. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Fingers on plastic.